What's up, everybody? Welcome to my solo round at Heritage Trails Disc Golf Course. My name is Don Olson. It was a good day, and I thought I would take a shot at filming a little bit of my round, just to take a look at my game, mental game, and disc selection. So here's hole 1. It's 229 feet. It's off to the right up in the trees, so it's a good forehand shot. Trick is you got to throw a good forehand shot, and I did not. Hole 2 is 301 feet, straight up through that gap there. I'm going to throw a Maverick on a low line drive. It's a little short, but I'm going to be able to end up saving par. Course par is par 4. Hole 3 is a fun hole, 550 feet downhill, so I'm going to throw a beat up Biofusion Trespass and let it flip up, turn, and just work its way down there. I was pretty proud of this drive. I thought it was pretty far, but then I was surprised to find out that it was only 329 feet according to UDisc. Hole 4 is 196 feet. Island. Anything outside of the wood chips is out of bounds. But I didn't have to worry about that because I was parked. Alright, on to hole 5. 284 feet, slight uphill, just straight ahead through the trees there. Throwing a Lucid EMAC Truth that's a little beat up so I can get some turn out of it. Wanted a little bit more turn, ended up 20 feet out. Missed the putt, it was blocked by a tree. Hole 6, I go with a Lucid Vandal. Throw it a little too high so it fades out to the left. Pin high, ended up with a par. Hole 7 is a 275-foot downhill par 3, so I'm just going to go with the EMAC again, throw it straight ahead, let it fade in there. The basket's just to the left of that spider tree in the middle. So I'm feeling pretty good after this birdie, probably a little bit too good because I really ripped this Renegade over and just have to struggle to save par. On to hole 9, straight ahead. A little bit of downhill and uphill, going with the Lucid X Maverick. Gonna put this about 25 short, and spoiler alert, I make the putt. So after that birdie, I'm feeling pretty good, maybe a little bit too good, because yeah, that was supposed to be a hyzer and it was a flat shot turned way over to the right. Still feeling pretty confident with this pink Maverick. I think this hole is about 275. The UDisc distance isn't accurate because it's for the long pin. So I was just going based on the visual. And I put this just a little bit short, but once again, I doinked the putt off the top of the cage. Hole 12 is just a short little hole, but let this be a lesson that you should always go with the disc that's your first choice and the one you feel most confident in. Wasn't confident in that, early released, ended up way to the left. Hole 13, I wanted to go with something understable that would turn into the side of the hill instead of fading with the slope of the hill and potentially rolling away from the basket. I just didn't give it enough height. Hole 14, 271, slight uphill, gonna go with a getaway, slightly overstable fairway, just down the middle, let it fade towards the basket. Would have been really good, but I just barely clipped that branch and it stops a little short. Hole 15, probably roughly 300 downhill. Going with a more beat up getaway because it is downhill and to the left. But I just throw it a little too high, or way too high. Instead of throwing with the angle of the hill, it ends up way too far off to the left. Okay, hole 16 is 473, plays more like 573 because it goes so far uphill. Going with a trespass, beat up just to stay in the middle. Probably get a little past that tree there. Alright, hole 17, I'm trying to throw a forehand because it slopes right to left. I got a bad angle on this one for the camera, and it was a bad angle for the shot. Hole 18 is another long one. I'm just trying to throw it down the middle and stay in the middle. So throwing one of my straighter trespasses, probably got 300-ish feet down there for a nice easy upshot. All right, let's look at the stats. 28% birdies, that's pretty good. Putting leaves a lot to be desired. A big part of that is hole one. I was out of position, hit a tree again, missed the putt, and then tapped in. And then 17, I doinked off the cage, as well as on hole 11. So a few errant drives and a few missed putts. Otherwise, good round.